with new stuff. Yes, I'm excited. I'm so glad that Outre has added new styles to the Neesha line. I am so happy about it. When I saw the new styles, I was like, okay, yes, come through with another straight unit. I really am excited about this particular style because I feel like I can do a versus with her against another unit. So be looking out for a review of a versus for this unit, and I'm not gonna say which one I'm gonna put her against. So I will probably do that this weekend sometime, just when I have a little bit of free time on my hands. But I was trying to give my original review first before I did that versus. So this is Neesha 207, okay? And I'm really loving the style. I mean, this is Neesha. At this point, I have had I think this is, beside the original Neeshas, which I got like in multiple colors because I love the fact that they still had the original Neesha still able to order. So I have those units, but I think that I have, out of this revamped Neesha line, I have 201, 203, 202, 207, which is this one, and I do have 208, which I will be reviewing as well. So I have 5, out of the new revamp line, and then I have the original Neeshas in multiple colors. So I have a few Neeshas, and then I have the half wig Neeshas, the 301 and 302, which I hope that they do add more to those half wig Neeshas that they came out with at the end of last year, because that was a very nice kind of addition to. I hope that it really did good numbers for them as far as sales, to want to add more styles and continue that line, because to me, Neesha, I will buy the half wig, I will buy the ace front, whatever, I'll buy it. So right off the bat, let's get into the specs. So this is a natural textured volume style. I like that they did not go so voluminous though. I know I can't wait to see what 208 feels like, because weight is longer. And I remember when I got 202 or 203, which one is the long one. One of the things that I was like, if I had to really put a con to, it was that the volume kind of was like just a tad too much. So with her, I'm really not getting like this, it's too much hair. It's actually a really nice density with this style, with the layering. So they did a really good job with that. Like, I was really actually impressed with the overall density and how she was feeling, especially when I pulled her out of the package. I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually lighter than I was anticipating, because I know just in the past, a lot of their units do have that just thickness to it. So natural texture and volume, heat resistant up to 400 degrees. Okay, so you can put heat to her. I do like the fact that with this not being so densified, right, putting heat to her, I feel like she's not gonna like get out of whack and out of place. But like I always say, like, just don't put 400 degrees, even though they say up to 400 degrees, up to, which means 380, 370, 360. Be mindful of that. Add that low heat, work your way up to that heat level, especially so you can see what your preference is and what you're trying to get out of her, especially after multiple wears. Okay, so pre-plucked HD lace. The only thing that I would say I wish was more, and I mean, I think this is kind of like I said before, this is the difference between the LX car and the SE car. Like, this is the difference between the melted hairline and this Neesha line. I wish that the hairline that is on the melted hairline was on here, because it's not a lot of room with the width of the hairline once you cut it. It's just not a lot of room. So if you're trying to glue her down, lay her down, I wish that there was just a lot more. I wish that it was wider. I wish that that pre-plucked hairline was wider, just a little bit more. It's very short to me, so it's like, oh my god, like this is not a lot of room to like be doing a lot of stuff. So definitely that was my only thing, but as you can see, natural as I don't know what, so I'm not complaining. Okay, but it can be, to me, I was like, oh my god, like this is still, I wish it just was a little bit more, you know, width wise of that pre-plucked hairline. Okay, not even by a lot, just a little bit more. HD transparent lace, so definitely you're getting that. Definitely a really nice natural parting space. As I showed at the beginning with my finger going against that lace, like it's a really nice natural parting space. You know, Outre is good at that. So of course for me, I'm not, it would really be like, oh my god, like Outre, what's going on? Like, I know they're not gonna do this with this line. They're gonna deliver. Okay. I did not get multiple colors. So yeah, I did not get an additional color, and y'all know I love having multiple colors over here. So I really wish that they had like the chocolate swirl or the chocolate cream added to this color chart, which they didn't. And I'm like, where is, I mean, now y'all added like the gray colors for the older folk or people who like gray. And I was like, now where's these DR chocolates that y'all done came with that I am such a big fan of? They need to add the DR chocolate cream and the DR chocolate swirl to this color chart so I can go ahead and stock on those colors. But even for the Neesha 208, I only purchased the 1B. I played it safe because I wanted to make sure I liked the style, and I don't know. To me, a lot of the colors that they do have in this color chart for these particular units, they're bright, they're red, and I don't really do those colors. So yeah, they didn't have my chocolate colors. Anyway, believe it or not, like even though this is a very popular line, it's very simple. Like, you got your HD lace, you got your pre-plucked hairline, you have, the heat resistant fibers, and that's it. It's really not a very complicated line at all. And the biggest thing with this line is the natural blowout texture styles. So that's where we at here. Like, they pretty much dedicated. If anybody is not familiar with Neesha, because you have people every day that come new and walk into the door of the wig game. Okay, definitely this is not a complicated line, but the line is more so for the natural blowout texture or natural looking voluminous textured styles. Okay, I'm not going to add to anything that ain't on that card. Okay, like I said, really shocked at the density of this particular style. Thought she was going to be heavier. I like that she's layered. This is all the hair to the back. I'm glad that they came out with this length, because and I like how she's not like just heavy at the end. She kind of has this feathering flare. See, look at that. That is cute. Okay, that is real cute. I like that because to me, this is saying that the ends they could wear over time. It just depends on what you're doing. Much really nice comfort. They have that nice little padding. So another thing that this line, okay, at this point we need like the tracks to be protected from the interior cap. At this point, breathable mesh cap needs to be on these Neeshas. Like, I'm like, at this point, come on, that ain't gonna add weight. It's not. I say this because look at the half wigs. Like, them half wigs, all these different half wigs, especially with the converted cap line, like, there's no way y'all could put mesh caps on those units, and some of those units really, you know, have density to the style, and there's no lace, but yet we have this breathable mesh cap. Why we can't have that on the SE? You know what I'm saying? We got that on the S, but not the SE. Come on now. Like, we need to have these tracks protected, because that's my thing, is just the wear and tear. Like, if I'm gonna pay $25, almost $30, I mean, let me get my money's worth. Like, it shouldn't be where I have to spend $100 to get all the fancy. Like, no, at this point, y'all are doing a lot of things that back in the day, to even have a wig like this, you paid a grip. And so now to have this, like, come on now. Breathable mesh cap on the Neeshas, okay? Don't do her like that. Do not do her like that. Come on now. But anyway, and at least put it on Neesha. If we can't put it on the, you know, melted hairline, we can at least put it on the Neeshas, okay? All right, from the side and from the back, she is midway. She's right between 14 and 16. I don't put her at 18. She's not that long, but she's at a very nice length, basically. So that's really nice to see and know. This is all the hair to the back. Okay. So yeah, not a lot of shedding either. And I mean, that's the way I cut my lace. I did not get hardly any shedding whatsoever, which I'm very grateful and glad that there was not a lot of shedding cutting her. Nice, comfortable unit. So I think that they did a great job. I'm really glad that they added some more styles to this line. I hope that they add more shorter styles. I believe 204 and 206 is, you know, shorter, you know, at the shoulder styles. But I hope that they just continue to just switch it up, still keeping the point of this line, which is that natural blowout texture. So let me know what you think about Neesha 207. Do you like what they did? Do you like that they brought this type of style to her? I'm really glad, because this is simple. This is not complicated at all. This is just really nice style overall. I look forward to seeing what they do more out of this line. So if you have any questions, please put those in the comment section of this video. I'm going to leave my little Neesha collection playlist link in the description box of this video, so you can go check out any of my previous Neesha reviews. And definitely I have the other Neesha 208. That review is coming, so please stay in tune for that review. Thank you so much again for tuning into my channel. And like I say at the end of all my videos, because I'm checking myself out in this dang on camera, please be safe out here, take care of yourselves, and stay blessed. Until the next one, bye. Yes, Neesha, Outre, you definitely hit it on the nail, but can we please get some protection underneath this cap so we can have this unit last, please?